How's it going, everyone? This is Lemire here. I hope all of you guys are having a fantastic day, and welcome to the first vlog of 2024, and quite frankly, the first vlog in over a year for the channel. I've just committed the last year and a half towards getting my teaching credentials so that I can teach math at the middle school and or high school level. And it's been quite a busy year and a half for sure. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in an upcoming life update kind of video. But in today's video, I want to share my experience of a recent trip I made to Reedley, California, which is about a half hour or so outside of Fresno, to attend this year's Reedley Railfest at the Hillcrest Wahtoke Railroad. It's an attraction that I've kind of wanted to visit for quite some time, and I've wanted to share the experience with you guys here on the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to give a brief history of the attraction before we take a ride on the Hillcrest Wahtoke Railroad. So without further ado, let's get this vlog started. The Hillcrest Wahtoke Railroad is a 1.2-mile, 15-inch gauge railroad established by Sean and Melissa Batista in 1994 and built on the grounds of the Hillcrest Tree Farm, the oldest tree farm in California's San Joaquin Valley. The Batistas, along with local volunteers and those from various railroading organizations from around the state, have committed years of meticulous labor in building all of the infrastructure seen today, including track, trestles, tunnels, as well as the equipment itself, all of which are completed on property at the Hillcrest Wahtoke Shops and Roundhouse, seen here. The Batistas' reputation for their consistently high-quality work has led to contracted jobs with other major-scale railroads, including the Disneyland Railroad in Anaheim, California. Since its inception, the Hillcrest Wahtoke Railroad continues to welcome visitors as a popular tourist attraction, with operating dates in March, including Railfest, as well as during the October harvest and December holiday seasons. And now that we know a little more about the history, let's take a ride on the Hillcrest Wahtoke Railroad. The ride starts at the main station on the railroad's upper loop, where passengers can pay for a one-way or round trip. Our train today will be pulled by the Glenwood, South Park, and Pacific No. 5, a 260 Mogul-type locomotive that is on a long-term loan to the Hillcrest Wahtoke. Once everyone is boarded, the engineer blows the whistle and the journey begins. The train makes its way around the first loop before passing through a tunnel next to the roundhouse. After the train crosses the property's main road, visitors are given an up-close look at the verdant expanse of the farm's Christmas and cherry blossom trees. The number 5 starts the downward descent into the railroad's longest tunnel, which opens up onto the route's newest loop. This part of the route features the recently opened Wahtoke Trestle, the largest 15-inch gauge trestle west of the Mississippi River. After the trestle, the train enters the southern loop before arriving at the bottom station. At this point, visitors can hop off to explore some of the other exhibits featured at Railfest. This year's event includes a 19-inch gauge steam locomotive from the Billy Jones Wildcat Railroad, an 060 Swanton Pacific tank engine set to be restored by the Overfair Pacific Railroad Society, as well as pieces of various railroading equipment. As we wait for our return trip back up the hill, we are greeted by other locomotives traversing the property, some of which are from visiting railroads. Our train makes its way back up the hill to the top station, and our journey comes to an end. One of the other cool features about Railfest is that people can bring out all sorts of steam-powered equipment, such as this traction engine, which, despite its vintage appearance, was actually built in the early 2000s, running on roads instead of rails. Let's see it in action. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. I really hope you enjoyed learning about the history of the Hillcrest and Wahtoke Railroad, as well as being able to take a ride on the railroad itself. It is truly a testament to the discipline, commitment, and resilience of all of those who have worked countless hours and years to make the railroad a reality. And it's truly an attraction that I believe everyone can enjoy, regardless of whether or not you're into railroading. I lastly want to give a personal shout out and thank you to Melissa Batista herself, who I had the distinct privilege of meeting at Railfest, as well as Doug Archer, the Chief Operations Manager of the Disneyland Railroad, who I also met at Railfest, as he had a significant contribution to the development of the railroad itself. I think that's going to be it. As always, to get more content like this, remember to tune in same Matt time, same Matt channel. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care and have a fantastic rest of your day.